Yep. Just chilling. Tonight, I've had about maybe 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces of Sugarland Shine. Moonshine, Appalachia. Apple pie moonshine. Yep. Official moonshine of NASCAR. It's not bad stuff. It actually does taste like an apple pie. Yeah. So, to mom and dad, today, June 2nd. Yeah. A toast for them. Appreciate my parents. All of them. Yep. I got my mom and I got my dad. But I got to have a stepmom and a stepdad also. And they loved me also. So, hell yeah. Mom and dad, they well, of course, got divorced. It is what it is. You know, that happens. But, you know, I think it worked out pretty good for the most part. And, hey, I'm happy to be here. So, another toast to my parents. Just chilling. And I figured, whew, I already had a couple ounces of that stuff. Drink me some water. A lot of the guys I like to listen to and enjoy their commentary on YouTube here, like Viking Preparedness and Bear Independent. Those two dudes there, they don't mind taking a little break to drink a little coffee or have a drink. So I figure I do the same. But damn, I tell you what, this thing was half full, and I got like this much left. So feeling that shit. Damn. And I'm gonna have me a cigarette on camera. And I was gonna be really reluctant to say this on camera, but I will, alright? I've been really thinking for a little time now about quitting the smoking, and how much I've wanted to quit and how much I do want to quit. So that is what I'm going to try to do here. It's well, June 2nd today, I think, is a good day as any to perhaps enjoy my last cigarette. That's an adventure I'm trying to take here. And I'm concerned that I'll fail on that. So I appreciate your prayers, if you can offer them up to the Father. Yeah, send a little bit of your energy my way, in your thoughts. Yep. Don't be mindful of me, but be soulful. If that's something you can understand, because it's probably confusing. I'm confusing. And we tend to make things complicated and confusing. So, guess I fit right in. Woo! Fumble! Drop my cigarette. Alright, well, they're gonna cut me off now. My mom got me that moonshine. Her and her man. It's pretty tasty stuff. I definitely am not a drinker. That's why probably drank this much tonight, and I'm feeling that. I got a feeling I'm gonna sleep like a little baby, and I'm gonna enjoy that. Yeah. I work tomorrow or today when I wake up. I'll be at the other store, the store I am more comfortable at, but I've been working at the one closer to home lately. We're short staffed, so had to pick up some time, but I got some days off coming, so my plan for that be Thursday. Plan to do my transplants and my get my garden watered again because I'm transplanting. I did not really a deep watering today, but I don't think I needed to. But Thursday I'll probably deep water, depending on what the weather forecast is. But yeah, working is different than last year. Last year, I had so much time and energy to get in here on my garden. So it's definitely been a little trickier, somewhat on the energy, the motivation, because work, it's kind of a drag sometimes. Having to get up, having to wait around for work to come. Because I don't work first shift where I just get my ass up out of bed and go. Because if I did that, that's waking up at like 12, 1 o'clock. And I stay up late, but I don't want to be sleeping till noon every damn day. Because I already stay up late. So, hey, I can see my face in the background. You see that shit? That's my face I painted. That's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. I just now noticed that's what was shining back there. I just thought it was a light and never paid it attention. I forget what the hell I was talking about. Go figure, huh? So move on. Alright. Let's spend a minute here for you, Mr. Moto Addict. I don't even know if you actually watch my videos, but the way you comment, you do make the beginning sound very personal, and I appreciate that very much. I appreciate the comments, that someone would even take the time, even if they want to call me a douchebag, that they would take the time to share their thoughts or their feelings with me and others, because I can understand the difficulty that can be. So I guess if you feel so inclined, good or bad, go ahead, comment. I appreciate it all. And Moto, I got no issues with your comments, alright? If you want to comment like you are, keep it up. But I will put my input, because I haven't really put my input. The Rapture, man. Come on, dude. The Rapture. I get it, alright? I was raised in a Southern Baptist mountain woman Christian. Yep, that was my grandma. My family's basically a Baptist style Christian belief, and that story of the rapture been passed off through my generation. Yep, from one to the other. Hell, I remember when I was a kid, my dad showed us these movies. I don't know, he was going through a thing, making sure we knew. And Grandma, she wanted us to know. I remember listening to Bible on tape. Yeah, cassette tape. Listening over the radio, or the stereo, to Bible. But also watching movies. about the rapture and Revelations, people getting their heads cut off, the four horsemen, lots of crazy shit. Really, really crazy shit, because I was pretty young, I think. Anyway, rapture, rapture, rapture. I think you should be careful, man. I think anybody clinging on to that rapture theory ought to be careful. And you know, that shit didn't even start till the middle of the 1800s. It ain't never been spoken of until then. Yep, somebody had a dream. Had a dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dreams, dreams. People have dreams, man. People have dreams. And yeah, I get it. God can give people dreams too, but do you think God's the only one who's got an influence over what somebody might think when they fall asleep, and the things they might see throughout the day to influence a dream? Or somebody just makes up a good story and backs it with some scripture, kind of makes it fit. Yeah, made it fit enough that man been passing that word down for a long time. That word ain't in the Bible, and as far as I'm concerned, I don't read the Bible that way either. Nope. Because when I read Revelation, the church is here, man, being hunted down, being killed. Some of us saved by our Father, to be that remnant. Yep. So we're going to be here. If we were going to be raptured out before all the horrors of the earth, why would he even tell us what's going to happen before heaven comes down? Because it wouldn't even matter. By the time it mattered, we'd already be there and knowing. So, I worry about you. Worry about you believing in the rapture. And I worry about you promoting it. Because I have concerns of its deception. And I worry that it will deceive you. Obviously, that you would go out and share like you do. It would appear there's a zealousness for God. And I think you should use that and talk about His love. Give your testimony. Talk about the love. Alright? You ain't gotta slam people on their sins, but you ain't gotta accept them either. You ain't gotta accommodate it. But you talk about the love and the forgiveness, because He loves us all. You know? So, I guess that'd be my advice. You know? You want to go out and talk about the Father? Talk about the Father. Going on about this rapture, trying to scare people into believing Him. Them going to Him out of fear like that ain't real, man. Going to God to get something, that is not what the Spirit is about. Going to God so He'll carry you out of here and you ain't got to see the horrors of Revelation. That's pretty cowardly, dude. And if there was a rapture, I hope I'm left behind. I hope that He sees I could honor Him enough to be here and be that remnant. And if there is some sort of rapture because I'm wrong in my understanding, well, I've thought about that too. And my most logical conclusion is it will just be a mass death. I don't see your body disappearing and leaving clothing behind. perhaps you die. For some reason or other, maybe you die. Maybe it's all at once, maybe it's all close together. Maybe he comes and takes you away and your body's left behind. But nonetheless, I don't think it's going to be a poof. Yep. Anyway, what'd I give you there? More than 5 minutes, right? That's my thoughts on the rapture, man. You know, if you want to keep commenting on it and pushing it, you go ahead, but you're going to keep moving those dates. You're going to keep moving those dates. So, I think you could spend your time and energy better. Hey, on a lighter note, let's change the subject. Still got more to drink. Have I slurred my words enough yet? I know I did there because I got a little cotton mouth. Well, that cigarette been out, so I'll just put it down. Yeah, so let me tell you here. Tonight was busy as shit. Got that fucking diaper on my face, which has been really, really weird. When them fucks started taking their diapers off because they got the double penetration, the interactions were surprisingly weird and common. And even weirder, some of those people that took their diaper off, they put their diaper back on, and I still don't understand. I don't understand that. One thing I keep hearing about is, how would I phrase this? If you don't understand anything about what I'm about to say, you know when a snake loses his skin, what that is called? Well, I heard about that concept quite a long time ago. And then, not quite as long ago, I heard about it kind of, one of these content creators had mentioned an event of the snake losing his skin. That word. So that caused me to be like, well, maybe I'll look into this further. And I looked into it and it's like, well, I don't know what to think about all that. And then, now, yeah, I've seen news agencies talking about it. And it's like, well, here we go. We'll see, I guess. I'm not too concerned because I believe in God and His protection, but damn, man. A lot of people taking their diapers off. And at work, the boss come in tonight and told me I don't have to wear mine anymore. Which is good, because busy tonight, man. I wore it a lot. Enough that I got a headache. Yep. And I don't care what anybody says. That thing is a lot harder to breathe through. And I had the legit thing, dude, like the N95. Yep. So, no diaper tomorrow. Which is good. Only reason I wore the damn thing was because the boss said diaper, vest, and name tag. Which, that's really a funny image now. That's fun. That's fun. That's funny. That makes me think of cartoon pictures, because I'm a cartoonist. That's my original drawing joy is cartooning. I can draw things that look real, and these days it definitely takes a hell of a lot longer because I'm out of practice, but I can see it. That's the trick in art, is seeing it. Yep. Really, I think that's really all art really takes. you want to be a good artist, you have to be able to see what you want to draw. I don't know how you can't draw. How you gonna draw it if you can't see it? So, if you can't see it, why would you even try? But if you can see it, I'm telling you, you can draw it. You just gotta see it. Try not to have another cigarette. I didn't really smoke that other one. But yeah. So if you can see it, you can draw it. And it's all about seeing the shapes. You need an example? Empty pack of cigarettes. Alright? So you see the shapes. Alright? We'll turn it 3D. Right there. You see the shapes. Okay? There's an outer shape. Right? So you just kind of draw something loose. There's the idea. I can see kind of an idea of what the outer is. Okay, but there's sides. I can see the sides, so you kind of get an idea of what your angles are, Okay, so now I got the sides. Okay, I'm thinking, I'm seeing, I'm imagining what's this thing looking like, and I can see it now more on the paper, because now I'm getting it a little bit from my mind onto the paper. Okay, so then you start refining it in that kind of globby looking shape that was all crooked, because you've kind of got an idea now. You can start sizing it up to itself. But as you do that, you also got to think, when I'm seeing this thing, where's the light coming from? Where is the light coming from? Where am I at? Where is the light coming from? There's things to think about like that. So you just start little piece, little shapes, little lines, and time, patience, really transferring what's here to here. It ain't about this. It's about this. Yeah. So that's it. You ain't even gotta have great hands. A lot of artists, when they paint, they ain't holding their paintbrush like this. They're holding it like this. Yeah, just tiny little things, just like that. Just touch, touch, touch. Touch, touch, touch. Yep, that's it. So, that's the best I got for you on drawing. Anyway, if you're hanging here till the end, I'll tell you. I got one last little drink here, and I'm gonna give another toast to my parents. And so if you're here till the end, it is my birthday today, and that's why I toast my parents, because they're the ones that did the work. I just had to show up, right? And I appreciate my life. So if you say happy birthday to me, well, appreciate that. But the real thanks should be given to my parents. So that's a Just Chillin' video. Nice long one. Bye-bye.